Hello everyone, my name is Self, and Doki Doki Literature Club made an unexpected comeback. Now, for those who are unaware what this game is, it's basically, it kind of takes the guise of a, dating sim and all this. The original game is free on Steam, but as you play through it, it turns and takes a sharp turn, and it's basically a psychological horror game. Most people already know what it is, so this explanation is kind of redundant, but for those who don't know what it is, there you go. If that kind of thing interests you, I would advise checking out the original game on Steam. It is free, but keep in mind, it does have some pretty heavy and serious themes. So if you find yourself sensitive to that sort of thing, I would not advise checking out the game. But anyways, it made a surprising comeback because on June 30th this month, Doki Doki Plus is coming out. And it is basically the same game, but with a whole bunch of various improvements as well as new content. So I'm basically going to be going over the main things we know about it, but not going into like insanely huge detail, but there's also some really interesting stuff about the site that I did not find myself, but I would like to quickly show you guys. Anyways, here we are on the main page of the site. Doki Doki Literature Club Plus. Enter the #1 psychological horror experience. Coming June 30th to Steam, Epic Games Store, Switch, PC, PlayStation. What did I say? PlayStation and Xbox. Now here's the actual trailer for it, but I'm not going to be showing that in this video. If you do want to see the trailer for Doki Doki Plus, check it out. There's going to be a link in the description. Right here we have the actual main features of it, and here just talk about the horror aspect of it. Everyone knows about that. But full HD visuals. The original game receives a high fidelity visual upgrade with all artwork now in full HD 1080p. Now here's the actual meat of it. 6 new side stories. Enjoy hours of new content in these tales of friendship and literature and learn about the origins of the Literature Club. Now, they actually go into a little more detail on this on the actual Team Salvato website, which I'm going to scroll down to here. So in the side stories, you really get to watch the club members grow together as people. I think that will be really meaningful to those of you who relate to the characters or maybe even find yourselves in similar situations. I think this is a great time for some wholesome storytelling that can help keep us inspired to continue improving ourselves in our relationship with others. There are 6 side stories in total, 1 for each pair of characters, so no matter who your favorite club member is, you'll always have the chance to get to know her better than ever. Obviously, this isn't going to be as innocent as it seems. This is Doki Doki Literature Club. I'm very much expecting that it's going to start all hunky-dory fine, as we all know, and then take a dark turn. Now, obviously, it still is going to be cool either way if it is just completely innocent side stories for the sake of side stories, but I'm definitely thinking there's going to be more to this. I'm not expecting some insane lore, because, this is just a plus version of the original game, but I do think we're going to be getting some more horror content, obviously. Now, here's the thing with 13 additional music tracks. There are now a total of 26 in-game songs, all playable in the new music player. Make a playlist of your favorite songs or loop a single track forever. Now, the most interesting thing here isn't actually the music here, it's the interface we see. So as we know, the game is coming to consoles, but as we also know, to progress through the game and get all sorts of Easter eggs, you have to manipulate game files. How's that going to work? Well, as we can see here, they have actually seemed to have changed the whole system for how that works. Originally, you would go into your actual game files on Steam or wherever you got the game for the game to actually mess with stuff there and delete real files. Well, quote-unquote real files. They're still dummy files for the sake of the actual gameplay, but, real computer files. Here, though, as we can see, we're actually with an actual digital in-game computer. So as we see on the left, we have a little menu for DDLC, side stories, and files. So it's basically an in-game digital computer desktop that we're going to be seeing instead of our actual own desktop and our actual file folders. And here we just have short descriptions on each of the characters with new artworks and all that for them, which is kind of cool. So as you can see, there is digital and physical releases, and the physical edition here, which we can go see on Serenity Forge, the premium physical edition. This is the premium one, not the actual just normal physical edition. As we can see here, you get some extra stuff with it. You get a physical copy of the game, 2 character standees, set of 4, full soundtrack download code printed on floppy shaped card, which is really cool. Vinyl sticker sheet, set of 14 stickers, Doki Doki Literature Club membership card, which is basically just a cool little card to write your name on and stuff for whatever reason, and an exclusive special poem written by Monica. And it is available for pre-order, but right now they're temporarily out of stock because people really want the game. So as we can see here, we can actually go to the digital thing on the Serenity Forge website, and we can see that the game costs $14.99, but there is a $13.49 pre-order discount. So not a whole lot to talk about here, it's just where you get the game digitally. Keys will be distributed by email on June 30th if you do order the digital version. Now that's pretty much all the main things to actually talk about this, but if we actually go to the home page and then we hit Control U to view the website source, there's some interesting stuff we can find. So let's go ahead and do that really quick, and right here is the source. Now, in typical Doki Doki Literature Club fashion, there's some Easter eggs here. The main big things that have been found are 2 images. One of them might just be here for the sake of it just being unused in general, but the other one's definitely intentional. So if we scroll down here, here, we can find some links for various assets used on the website, and this first one here, right here, is an image that we don't actually see anywhere on the website. Now, I'm not actually sure if this is just here for the sake that it was going to be used on the site and ended up being legitimately unused, or if we're meant to find this, but here's a little image, obviously involving a side story with Natsuki and Yuri. But if we scroll further through here, we can find, give me just a second to quickly go through and find it. Here, okay, we can see right here, if we click on this, here's the Happy Thoughts image from the game. Anyways, that's pretty much the main things to really talk about the site. We're going to go ahead and check out the shop merch here just for a second. We can see that there's just hats and all sorts of other stuff right here. We're not going to go too much into the various merch. Anyways, when this game comes out, expect me to be doing a Let's Play on it. Maybe a live stream, probably a Let's Play. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video and want to see more content, please leave a like and subscribe. It really helps the channel out, and I'll see you later. Have a good one.